It could only mean one thing, High Ratings TV. Let me keep my voice down, let me keep this brief, let me keep this short and simple. Editing issues announce themselves, and instead of being persistent, I pursued other ventures, but here we are. I'm about to try to edit in some of the last footage, just the important stuff, and then let's get you caught up because a lot of things have happened, so cut to that and then we'll cut back.
You like this spot? Because this is where I come to, but I hardly ever make it outside of the bar.
Oh, White Owl shirt.
Simi dog, we out here.
Cooler than winter green, fresher than Listerine, cleaner than Mr. Clean, more addicting than nicotine. Inhale, exhale, and stir the batter into a gorgeous beat, but it's the words that matter, cause they're the topping that provide the flavor over this pure cane flow when it collides with paper. Tobacco flow, we're some cancer rhymers, so watch me tantalize you like some Aunt Jemima. A rifle's a pretty lethal thing to hand a sniper, so when you hand me the mic, don't be so damn surprised. I unleash tastiness cooked by an awful fire that burns my opponents like they touched a wall for iron. I got an appetite for stacking rhymes and cook until the batter's dry, then you can pop my disc in and eat until you're satisfied. Smokes and waffles and smokes and waffles. You got your smokes, you got your waffles.
Welcome to High Ratings TV. Hello, Jalen. In light of recent events, I have a question for you. That question is this: who's better, LeBron or Kobe?
That's a tough one. For me, when it comes to greatness, I mean, obviously, LeBron James is a different specimen, a human being that we've never seen before. But as far as skill, I would go off Kobe Bryant because he's a master of skill and footwork and angles and having multiple shots in his repertoire. But the main thing that separates him, like for me, is the mental. Kobe's mental is great. Like what he achieved is 100% off his mental. Walking off the court with a torn Achilles, scoring 60 points on his last professional basketball game. That's greatness for me.
I love that answer. Okay, all right, let's switch it up. Second question, completely unrelated. I noticed you have a pretty fly style. You know, you dress really nicely. When did you first get into fashion? How would you describe your own personal style?
I first got into fashion, I'll never forget it. I started paying attention to the clothes is when I saw, because I was always a hip hop music fan, when I saw a Pharrell music video with Neptunes. That was kind of the bridge in the gap for me because Pharrell he's black, but he also kind of looks Asian, and he was merging the gap between hip hop and Asian clothing with Bape and Billionaire Boys Club, and that's what elevated fashion for me.
Wow. Well said, well said. I really respect that answer. So related to that, what's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell is a hybrid of two things.
Okay. All right, make sure it's at least PG or PG-13. Please. When you say hybrid, I get...
All right, so my favorite smell...
Photo shoot out and get out of here.
Whoa, low...
My favorite smell is a mix of two things. So volcano scent candles from Anthropology.
Whoa.
Mixed with Palo Santo wood.
What?
Yes, that's my favorite. I created it myself in my apartment, yeah.
What's the second thing?
Volcano scent candles from Anthropology mixed with Palo Santo wood. All right, but we're going to have to answer
You heard it here first. All right, we're closing up over here at Kingpins. Wait, we're at Kingpins?
No, we're not Kingpins. We're at Scoreboard.
Oh.
Kingpins on 92nd.
High ratings. Well, the TV changed. That actually looked really good. TV change on the lighting.
Oh, is this High Ratings TV?
What a great intro. I was about to say High Ratings TV and you said it.
Listen, I didn't know I was going to be a special guest.
Nonetheless, High Ratings TV. Not to put you on the spot, but you know, you're kind of like a smell guru. The car freshener, air freshener I have right now is based on a smell you introduced me to. What's one of your favorite smells? Not necessarily in the air freshener category, but if that's what comes to you first, you can answer that.
Interesting, like a candle or a wax candle or something. I just got this candle from Target and it's actually really good. I don't know what it's called. I can look it up when I get home, but that one's pretty damn good.
Do you know the brand or the name of the scent?
I don't, but Kith also has that candle that smells just like the store. That one I would imagine is fantastic too. But my favorite car scent is called Ocean Breeze by that Pine tree.
That's what you introduced me to. Now, also, you had an interesting observation about the way this hotel smelled. Could you talk further
Oh my
about
God,
that?
That hotel smelled exactly like Versace blue. And if somebody who walked in, that light blue bottle, if you walked in, you would have said the same thing. They called it walking in the woods, I believe.
That's what they called it. And yeah, the guy said that you actually were right when you made that observation. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
High ratings.
HighRatingsTV.
And we're back. So as you could see, yeah, flyness all around, non-stop, 366, 825. You don't have to understand it. Anyway, High Ratings TV is taking a whole new turn. I always say it. You probably know it in your head. I always say, I'll be getting a new camera soon. I keep going back and forth on some of my cameras. This is probably the lowest ratings of all my cameras right now, but I'm using it, and it's always, you know, it's always proven to at least be reliable, whether or not the quality is good. So, let me just say this. A lot of greatness coming up. A lot of things to talk about, but I just wanted to give you guys something to digest for now. And I'll see you again soon. High ratings.